guys, welcome back to the channel. Bom dia. Hope everything is going well. Just wanted to check in and answer some questions. See how you guys think about the latest release of the content these past couple of weeks. It's been a switch around on a few things, but just wanted to remind you guys to keep working. And if you're someone who is struggling with getting dates in this era, be sure to check out the website topleveldating.com. We are now open for coaching and helping answer any questions, so be sure to schedule a time to speak with me, all right, personally, or one of my coaches. We're going to help you get the matches you deserve and start getting matches. So I'm going to play some music in just a moment. Shout out A Boogie. Talking big money, ooh, fight, go, take it away from me. In my late hundreds, cause I got money now, over 200,000. What's up? More than I need now. Where is bro, family, followers? I don't know what that means. What's up, guys? We're just starting our morning, taking care of some work. Want to remind you guys to keep working. Don't stop. Got the A Boogie on. What's up, sports? What are your pronouns? You call me a man, call me a guy. He. Call me a he. Call me the top. Is that West? Nah, it's A Boogie. It's called 4-Minute Convo. We're starting our morning with some A Boogie. Taking care of some work for the channel and for the website. We're also running some marketing as well. Thank you for the star. Much love. What do you guys think of the content recently? You know, been posting, been going live. The videos. What do you guys think of the videos lately on the channel? How are you guys liking things? Is this good? Is it bad? Could it be better? What's something you guys want to start seeing? What's something you feel as though we're not doing here on the channel? Just leave your comments down below. getting some things organized in preparation for some videos we're going to put out today. Yeah, 4-minute combo. Open up Pokemon cards. What do you mean by that? Buy some packs or boxes and open. Okay. Those are kind of hard to find these days, though. Pokemon. Cell phone. Switch it up. Switch it up. Rest in peace in my boy Trey. The new sets are easy to find. Okay, I'll look into that. I'll definitely look into that. Give us your best Macho Man Randy Savage voice. I don't know what you mean by that. What are you trying to do with my voice? You trying to take it? I gotta look into that guy. I don't know who that guy is. Macho Randy. The vegan teacher is live. Snap into Slim Jim. Who's that? I have a pitch black master set. You mean Pokemon cards? Motivational trailer, all except for gold. up, guys? Hit the like button. You just joining in. We're starting our morning with some work. As always, taking care of some website stuff and some production. You know, taking a look at some information on what we're getting, the feedback, and we're moving forward. You know, consistency, stay consistent. And work don't stop. Oh, and all of a sudden it's working now. It's so weird. We're gonna get to editing some videos, you know, get some videos out there for the guys who missed some of the best, you know, highlights of the live. So we're gonna put out some shorts, pretty much all day today. We're gonna put out about 5 to 10 helpful shorts for you guys that are looking for, you know, more help and guidance on how to set up your lifestyle and, you know, some motivational, inspiring quotes. So that's what we're gonna work on right now. And we're also going to finish up some other things. I don't like this song.
Sun is down, freezing cold. That's how we already know.
Yeah, go with that.
Hold on, man. It's all about that hybrid, man. Introduce this man, Jack.
You blame
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir. It's been a long time coming, kid.
No, he's from Bulgaria. My thoughts are sort of a ton of things, you know, going on. So guys, continue to support my. It's in China just found some child. How's the dating? Any new girls at parties? Of course. Any new lady? Are you talking to someone in the comments? Guys with photos they like to see. Guys would get more matches. Bro, that's a nice photo. You know, like, I find it interesting, like,
I'm not a regular person. Done with the perkies. I don't even feel like it's working. I was playing the bitch, I was lurking. On the block where you got no working. You don't even know I was hurting. I was fucked with the bitch, I be hurting. And I think she did it on purpose. Can't fuck with the hate, I'm allergic. I feel like they had me on standby. See the pain in my damn eyes. I'm tired of telling my man.
hi, good evening. Where are you from? I'm in South America, USA. Why TSMF ignoring us? I ain't even roasting him. I'm just saying I for real thought it was Kanye final form. Guys, none of these comments were they're just not coming in. What's going on, Cupid? I already did my workout today. That's good. Did you do your stretches? Stretches are important. LeBron. I thought this was Kanye's stream and laughed. Have you guys not met enough black people yet? There's no way I look like Kanye. Michael B. Jordan. Where that Latina girl at? Which Latina girl? Which one are you talking about? Put out some shorts, just a bit. Be on the lookout for that. How many of you guys are subscribed? Are you guys working? Are you guys in bed? Are you guys going to sleep pretty soon? What time zone are you guys in? You know, with the whole like Instagram and that girl who popped up on stream or something. Popped up when? When did she come on stream? When was this? You know, like, I find it interesting, like, you know, with the whole, like, Instagram and dating app stuff, I feel as though if, like, men share with women how to, like, what pictures they like, like, you know, with the whole, like men share with women how to, like, what pictures they like to see, I think girls would have a much easier experience online. I think girls would have they like and share with women. But yeah, guys, we're starting our day. We're taking care of some work. This is typically what I do the first thing when I get up is just start working, you know, a cup of coffee and just get started. You know, consistency is actually something I've noticed makes a difference. Like if you do something every single day, there's gonna be people who like you get past because they're not doing it every day. So like consistency, you can be average, you can be kind of bad at what you do, but if you do it every single day, you're gonna pass people who only do it once in a while. Because a lot of it seems to come down to how much you're able to produce. My brother, how's it going? What's up? What's up, Ali? Welcome back to the channel. Just getting some work started. I'm just letting guys know consistency wins at the end of the day, you know, in any skill. You know, I'm learning in life, there's typically like only a few principles that you really need to master, and then you can be good at almost everything, and consistency is certainly one of them. You know, because this is, I'm about to hop on a call in 20 minutes. Word. What kind of call you got? You got a work call? Good luck on the work call. What time is it? It's 9 a.m. I've been up since like 7 though. Got started with some work. We got some things to take care of with the website and a couple programs. Like men share with women how to, like, what pictures they like to see. I think girls would have a much easier experience online, and in reverse, women tell guys what photos they like to see. Guys would get more matches. Guys would have a much better experience online. It's just a lot of a lot of guys really just taking random photos or uploading random pictures. That doesn't, you know, make any sense. Why you have make any sense why that? We're gonna put on my favorite DJ. That's what we're about to do. 13, I'm on ball, man. Like, what? You know, fuck with you. Yes, sir. I want rap like Tupac. What do you mean by that? Shout out Cream. Cream is my favorite DJ duo out of Norway. Look at those views, guys. Can't beat those views. If you guys want to like get in the zone, take care of some work, Cream is, they produce some of the best music. Just taking random photos of your upload. I didn't know how Ukraine is a DJ. Who's Ukraine? Norway. Oh no, Cream. Kream.
Like men share with women, how, like what picture they like. Like men share with like men share with women. I always know if like men. I always know if men share with women how to like what pictures they like to see. I think girls would have a much easier experience. I always know if men share with women what pictures they like to see. I think girls would have a much easier experience online, and in reverse, if women tell guys what photos they like to see, guys would get more matches. Guys would have a much better experience online. It's just a lot of guys would have a much better experience online. It's just a lot of girls. A lot of guys really just taking random photos. So they're able to get more matching. Guys would have a much better experience online. It's just a lot of guys really. Guys would have a much better experience online. Better experience online. A lot of guys really just taking random photos or they're uploading random pictures. That doesn't even make any sense. Why you have so many? That doesn't even make any sense.
Alrighty, we just produced our first reel, if you may. I'm gonna get this out of here. Get that out of there. But yeah, guys, it's something. It's something I've noticed throughout the years. You know, success comes down to a lot of different tiny pieces of concepts and principles, and it all accumulates into like one big ball of fire, right? But there's never just one tiny thing you gotta do. I believe it's just a small set of few things you do a lot of the time, right? And consistency is one of them. You don't have to be perfect. If you guys can get past the perfectionism, stuff, and just do more, I think you have a much better shot at getting to where you want to go. Because a lot of this comes down to competition. You definitely need information. You need the right information for sure. But there's no point in working hard if you're not going to be consistent. You can work hard one day out of the week, or even 2 days out of the week. But those 4 or 5 other days, someone else is doing it, right? Like, and it's something I've noticed back at back when I used to train a lot. I used to do fitness back when I was younger, about 20 years old. And my workouts, still to this day, I typically only do a 15, 20-minute workout. And I do that 5-6 days a week. Then you got other guys doing, 2-3 hour workouts, maybe 3 days a week, 2 days a week. But Kanye, you guys really think I look like Kanye West? There's no way I look like Kanye West. Kanye West is not how I look like this. He looked like Frank Ocean if he was black. Frank Ocean is black. Frank Ocean does not. I get Frank Ocean. I definitely get Frank Ocean a lot from the ladies. They definitely tell me about Frank Ocean. At least one kind of. Okay. You think the woman that accused Andrew Tate was paid too little? I think so. Andrew Tate claims she got $30,000 from an agency, a sponsor, to make those accusations on him and set him up. Guys, do realize a lot of, even Chris Brown just got caught up in some stuff, I think. Guys, it's a repetitive, consistent, routine playbook, and people are still falling for it, right? That's all they have to do is attach some sort of allegation on your name, and your reputation and your character is already attacked and tarnished. So whether or not it is successful or there are actual convictions, it already does the damage. But to answer your question, I think she was paid a good amount. What I think, though, is they did underestimate how much money Tate really had, right? They thought 50 million, or say if they put him through a bunch of different court processes and frozen his money, right, he would have given up, or he would have had maybe a year worth of fighting, right, or defending, right? He probably took some sort of plea deal, whatever, right? I think they underestimated how smart Tate really was. And, they thought they could just, for example, cancel him or remove him off of certain, payment processors. Guys, this man opened up his own bank. He has his own bank. How many of you people really know who actually has their own bank, right? He has his own bank. That's how much money he has. So I think they underestimated how much legal fees he would have been able to afford. They thought if they, froze up his bank account or whatever and took some of his assets, they took 20 million worth of assets, right? Well, $20 million worth of just assets, like physical property, cars, watches. They took $10 million in cash that was found in his house, right? So if you add all that up, and then the UK took another, I think it was 4 million in a bank that they found, and they said it was tax due to tax evasion or whatever it was. So in all, they probably took about 30 to 35 million. The sponsor offered him about 50 million. So they probably gave him a range about like, hey, maybe this guy he probably has about 30 to 50 million, right? 30 to 50 million. We can throw him in jail, silence him, cancel him, right? Pay her to do woo-de-woo. The cost, he wouldn't be able to keep up or afford. Maybe about a year, after a year and a half, he'd give up and he'd take a plea. That guy did not go out, and he still hasn't gone out without a fight. So now they're in a weird position where they don't know what to do. And I think, like, if you saw the video I put out yesterday about the attorney speaking on the fact that they don't even have any evidence, and they're actually going against their own. They're actually going against their own word on, the agreement they have with the Romanian courts, that once that is done processing, once that case is actually closed, then they're going to follow through with extradition. So it seems to me they're trying to rush something. You aren't what you think you are. Okay. Fancy house. Living room. Thank you. Play Michael Jackson. Or Michael Jordan. Why are you always talking about Andrew dead? I don't know what that means. Somebody asked me a question about Andrew, so I answered it. And you guys should know that stuff. Like, guys, we're living in a time where anyone can literally be in his exact position. And millions of guys are going through his exact situation every single day. Right? Like, if you're going through life thinking it won't happen to you, you're an idiot. If you're going through life thinking, hey, there's nothing that I can learn from his situation, you're an absolute idiot. This is the same. This can happen to anyone. This can happen to any person. Please show your biceps. Why?
You have so many definite. Oh my goodness, I can't even read that word out. You mean definitions? If that's what you mean, you will ignore that. That's a man, not a woman. So basically, my son had a bad. Why you always modeling, bro? Who's modeling? Get 2 grams, you see cigarettes. That TV definitely stole about my TV. Someone's stealing or something. You guys are obsessed with stealing? Are you guys real criminals? Are you guys?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Hit the like button.
How do you guys know so much about how to steal?
And also, take into consideration, like, let me know where you're from, and like, if you've been enjoying the content lately on this channel. I know I've been kind of switching things up a bit, but I've just been noticing, what you guys are hitting the like button on more, and I've just been doing more of that. But if you're someone who's not feeling the content lately, just, comment your thoughts down below, or something you want to see on the channel. I'm definitely planning to go live more this week. There's a couple strip clubs up here on the island I can hit up, and clubs and things like that. All the beach clubs are closed, but I can find some good venues to hit up. Show you guys how it's looking and everything.
Live. Look this up. So I see a TV. Okay, we're so can you say that? Have you noticed some women use AI in profile pics? Yeah, definitely. And I actually spoke to some women, and they said guys are definitely using AI as well. They use AI in the profile pic. Notice some women. You notice some women use AI in the profile pics. Yeah, definitely. And I actually changed that. To me, I think it's a bit pathetic. I'm a man of integrity. I don't go too far when it comes to certain things. Like, there's people who use chat bots, like automated messaging, robots to send out texts and all these things. You guys have to understand the kind of things you're competing.
Let's open Pokemon soon. Yeah, I definitely will.
Robots. Half the comments you see online are robots, and half of who's talked to online are going to be robots. Like, probably most of them really are. Like, you can't you see him in person, he's probably a robot. Hawks? Yeah, definitely. And I actually spoke with some women, and they said guys are definitely using AI. You notice some women use AI in their profile pics. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I actually spoke with some women, and they said, guys are definitely using AI as well. It's a shame. To me, I think it's a bit pathetic. You know, I'm a man of integrity. I don't go to.
What do you guys think about AI pictures? Are you guys using AI photos to get matches, to get dates, to get the ladies? I just tell them, I asked you 1,000 times, bro. I really would love that. You and Pokemon are a great match. Yeah, I'm gonna see what they got here in the city if I can pick up some. Yeah, so subscribe so you can see that. See what's good with that. This is one of my favorite songs, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear the music. If you guys are working right now, because I'm working, you guys should be working too. You know, the more work you do, the better chance you got at meeting your goals.
You notice some women use AI in their profile pics. Yeah, definitely. And I actually spoke to some women, and they said guys are definitely using AI as well. It's a shame. To me, I think it's a bit pathetic. I'm a man of integrity. I don't go too far when it comes to certain things. Like there's people who use the chat box, like automated messaging, robots to send out texts and all these things. You guys have to understand this is the kind of things you're competing with. You're not competing with robots. Half the comments you see online are robots. And half the people you talk to on them are robots. And probably most of them really are. You know, you can't verify if you see any person, they're probably a robot.
Yeah, also, so the thing is, guys, come on. Also, guys, I plan to bring on one of my good friends probably on Thursday. He's pretty experienced. He goes out a lot, and he's been able to pretty much shortcut a lot of the dating process. He's in these sort of like corrals where he know things that are going on in the city. So he's in like a specific sort of area in the game, and I find it very interesting. I want to bring him on so he can share with you guys exactly how he's navigating. This guy, sometimes what he does is like Uber, and he literally pulls from Uber. I'm like, wait, what? I didn't even know that was really a thing, but like imagine seeing some of those like contents where it's like, oh, like these sort of like weird, not weird, but just like shocking sort of fantasies where you see, girls do certain things to certain people, but it's like, oh, this would never really happen. Like this is some sort of show, right? Or some sort of like content, some kind of film, right? But this stuff actually goes on, and he's one of the guys that actually are able to, make some of those things possible. Like Uber is one of them. He pulls from Uber like a pretty good amount of time, and he has his day job and everything. He just does Uber on the side, but it's sort of a way he gets a lot of dates. He meets a lot of women through Uber. Like it's crazy, and these are like, he met a couple like OnlyFans girls, like picking them up from like some of the clubs and whatever it is, or he'll pick some girls up from like bottle girls from some of the venues, things like that. And he would actually like, there was this one time he was telling me a story where he actually like, they got to her place, like, oh, okay, cool, here's where I'm headed. And she was like, hey, do you want to come up and hang out? He was like, yeah, sure. So he ended the ride and went upstairs with her. I was like, damn. So that kind of stuff is actually possible. So yeah, this weekend's gonna be fun. He said he's off on Friday, Thursday and Friday. So either one of those days I'm gonna try to get him on. He said he was down. Also guys, Vegas, if you've ever been to Vegas, the plan is to hit up Vegas this month as well. So we're gonna hit up Miami, we're gonna hit up Vegas. So that's gonna be a blast. I can show you guys what's going on in those cities. A lot is going on, and a lot of different people you can meet. So yeah, that's something that I plan to do in the near future with him. Also Sunday we're bringing on. Sunday I'm bringing on a girl that I met about last year. Was it last year? No, it was this year. I think I met her in like December. But she said she's down to come on the channel. She's gonna hang out with us, and that'll be Sunday, August 2nd, which is this coming Sunday. So that's gonna be cool as well. You guys can check that out. Stick around for that. All right, so it looks like some of my comments aren't coming in. There's some sort of something weird's going on. Yeah, guys, I think something is something weird's going on with the connection because I'm not seeing any comments. Yeah, guys, so I'll keep this open. What the hell? Or I may have to restart it because yeah, I'm not seeing any. I think my live is froze. I can't even see anything.